Hello and welcome to the 4th of November's 2019 Raw review here at the Nexus. It was pretty... I was expecting more from Raw than what we got. So, let's just dive straight in. Firstly, the show opens with Brock Lesnar and obviously Paul Heyman looking for Rey Mysterio. What a surprise. Obviously, they come out and say that Brock Lesnar is immune from the brand split, and basically Brock Lesnar can do what the hell he likes. Basically, anything he likes, he can go to SmackDown, he can go to Raw, he can do what he likes. The wild card ruling is in play here with him. I don't really know what's going on. I have to apologise for the banging. We're having some work done on the house, so apologies. Brock Lesnar comes out, obviously looking for Rey Mysterio, saying his contract's out. He then proceeds to hunt down Rey Mysterio. This goes on through some of the start of it. He beats up some tech guys and some production crew in the back. Why, I don't know. No one seems to stop him neither. It's really bizarre. No one seems to stop him. And I'll get to that point in just a minute. He then comes back out to the announce table. He threatens Jerry Lawler. This brings out... I can't remember his name. Anyway, they get an F5 through the table. And then Rey Mysterio comes out with a metal pipe, and starts beating Brock Lesnar. Severely bad, quite badly. He's really hitting him with it. And then, for some bizarre reason, loads of security, the referees all come pouring out to stop Rey Mysterio. It just seems really bizarre. And then we get a little flashback bit what happened in the commercial break, where he's being helped up, Brock Lesnar, and unable to stand. It just seems a bit bizarre that no one stopped him. No security, no referees come and stop him when he was chucking around crew members left, right and centre in the back. Or, F5ing people through tables and threatening people. Yet when Rey Mysterio did it, everyone come and help Brock. I don't really know what's going on with him. Brock Lesnar's Brock Lesnar. We went through all this before. WWE did this all before, and the viewerships got hurt. The fans backlashed. We're back in this same position again we were months ago. I don't really know what's happening now. Obviously, they announced there's going to be a match at Survivor Series. Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio, WWE Championship. Cain Velasquez wasn't there, though. I think that he's injured, and this is why he got beat so quickly at Crown Jewel. But anyway, that's what happened. Then we probably have the worst match of 2019. There has been some really bad ones, but this tag team match was awful. It was the Kabuki Warriors, the WWE tag team, women's tag team champions, the Kabuki Warriors, versus Natalya and Charlotte Flair. It was just a horrible match. That's all I'm going to say. It was so bad. They missed. There was a something to do with the. It was just horrible. It was horrible. Let's just move on from that because it was awful. Then we had Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander. A really good match. They put on, obviously Buddy Murphy won. Buddy Murphy got this push on SmackDown, and they seem to be doing it again. Really quite high on Buddy Murphy at the moment. Cedric Alexander's a really good star as well. Then Triple H comes out with the NXT roster because of Seth Rollins. Now, Seth Rollins says a few things that kind of sort of what we're all thinking probably. He was the one who beat Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. It was a way of stopping this constant bit with the WWE with Brock Lesnar where he caught the title, only turns up every now and then, never defends it, and stuff like that. And he worked really hard, he put all in, and you know, he won the Universal title to stop all this, so guys like AJ Styles and all that sort could have their opportunity. And Brock Lesnar's WWE Champion on Raw again. He's gone back to, so he's feeling a bit drained. This is what he says. He doesn't know where to go. He doesn't really care anymore. Obviously, Triple H comes out of NXT and says to him, "Come to NXT. Come to where you started, and I'll make you great again." A match is set up between Adam Cole, the NXT champion, and Seth Rollins for the title as the main event to Monday night. This was an okay one. It kind of reminds me, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the Invasion storyline. The Invasion storyline back in 2001. And that obviously concluded that Survival Series, but I could see this go, if this does really well with ratings and with fans, then I could see this Invasion sort of storyline continuing. But Seth Rollins may be the Stone Cold of this Invasion. Just to run you through, Stone Cold was a WWE guy. They had a 5-on-5 match between WCW guys, WWE guys, and Stone Cold turned his back on the WWE and joined the Alliance. But in that match, I could see something very similar happening here with Seth Rollins. Anyway, we get a mixed tag team match. So we get Andrade and Zelina Vega versus Sin Cara and Catalina. It was a fairly good match. It seemed a bit botched as well. With the finisher, Zelina Vega wins. So Andrade and Zelina Vega beat Sin Cara and Catalina. It's really strange as well because Zelina Vega said that she wanted to beat Catalina to remove her mask. She didn't do that, and even though she won. Then we get a bit of a follow-up. So we get Ravi versus Drew McIntyre. Apparently, Bobby Lashley is injured. He's hurt his groin by doing something with Lana. Once again, I'm not invested in this. This is boring. And I don't really know why they continue in it, because no one's invested in this. Anyway, he wasn't able to compete with Ravi. So Drew McIntyre was his replacement. It was a fairly good match. Drew McIntyre lost due to disqualification when Randy Orton randomly come out and RKO'd him. At which point Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton walked off and Bobby Lashley beat him up. And then the tides were turned and Ricochet come out. It was just, I don't really know why all these people are coming. I don't really know. It's obviously something kicking off for Survival Series. Maybe the guys that were on Team Hogan and Team Flair for Crown Jewel, maybe they are the guys that are going to be on the Survival Series tag team, because we know there's one coming up, maybe with NXT as well. But yeah, I'm just not involved in all of this or anything like that. Then we have a sit-down interview with Becky Lynch, and then obviously the NXT Women's Champion comes through, Shayna Baszler. They have words. They seem to be concentrating more on each other, and there's the other factor that's going to be in their match. So they were going to have a triple threat match at Survivor Series between the SmackDown Women's Champion, Raw Women's Champion, NXT Women's Champion. Obviously, Shayna Baszler and Becky Lynch are sort of concentrating on each other. There is the element of Bayley, and I think they're kind of letting her. They're not really concentrating on her. I think she's the one who's going to be the enigma in this, possibly win. Anyway, we then get a tag team, a triple threat, a tag team match, 3-on-3. So we get the OC and AJ, obviously the OC, versus Humberto Carrillo and the Street Profits. Once again, it's just sort of a throwaway. I don't really know, too much NXT and all that sort of stuff. It was a throwaway one. Once again, we have another tag team match. So we have the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders, going up against the East Hampshire Pro Boys. You've got your tag team champions in a squash match. Why? They are your tag team. They are already at the top. They should be fighting other big names like the OC. Why are they still in squash matches? We know what they're capable of. This was like 20 seconds long. It was pointless. Absolutely pointless. Then we get the main event, the one we've all probably been looking forward to. We get Seth Rollins versus the NXT champion, Adam Cole. This was a fairly good match. It was really, really good. Then when Seth Rollins, there was back and forth. Seth Rollins looked like he was going to win. Then the Undisputed Era come out. Obviously Adam Cole's group, and attack Seth Rollins. Obviously Seth Rollins loses. He wins, but doesn't win the title because it's a disqualification. Then the WWE guys come down. Then more NXT guys come down. There is carnage. There is a massive battle going on. We have Ricochet falling into people. We have Keith Lee falling into people. And then it just cuts off while they're still brawling. And that is Monday Night Raw. For me, it was not what I was expecting. I think SmackDown did the invasion better. Raw, I don't know what happened. There was a lot of matches on the show. The best one was obviously Seth Rollins and Adam Cole. The other ones were, I don't really know. I don't really know what was going on there. Anyway, that was our review of Monday Night Raw. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the next video.